do we really stand a chance against China, who will, as we all think, never cave in to any demands, whether it's Philippine demands or Vietnamese demands or anyone else staking a claim in the West Philippine Sea?
Well, we brought China to a Hague tribunal and we won. And the tribunal said China cannot claim the waters in the West Philippine Sea because that's our exclusive economic zone. And that is international law.
Yes.
And almost all countries of the world recognize that. It's only China that doesn't recognize that. Now, but the other countries in ASEAN, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia, are also prejudiced by the 9-dash line. And so they're using also the ruling. So we are not alone. The other ASEAN countries are with us, except Cambodia, of course. And Europe is with us. The G20 countries are with us. Australia, Japan are with us. India, Canada. And so we really have the support of the world if we want to get their support. Now, because of this, because China now realizes that the world does not recognize the claim of China, the 9-dash line, and none of the ASEAN countries can give up their sovereign rights to China because of the ruling. That ruling prevents any government in the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia to concede sovereign rights to China because the people will not allow it. So China now has offered the MOU and the terms of reference, the Memorandum of Understanding. And I see this as a solution to the South China Sea dispute because under the MOU and the TOR, China is saying, okay, we will not disturb you, but you can get the gas, but we will be the ones to be the partner. We will get 40%, you get 60%. And China is even willing to do it under our service contract. China will partner, or CNOOC, China National Official Command, will partner with the Philippines service contractor. That's in Reed Bank, that's Forum Energy.
So do you think this is a win?
Yes, because in that case, we are now paying Shell 40%.
Yes.
We will pay the same amount to China National Oil
So
Company.
it's just a matter of another
entity,
country
but
benefiting. Yes.
we get the gas, we get the oil.
Yeah.
And since it's a service contract, and under the service contract, it says there in the first whereas clause, you can check the model contract of the service contract in the DOE website. The resources belong to the Philippine state. It says that the gas, the oil.
So they recognize that.
Well,
but isn't
the
that just
service contractor recognizes that.
Okay.
But China doesn't want to put that in writing.
Oh.
So China is saying our commercial enterprise can enter into a partnership with the Forum Energy, but that's commercial.
And they can recognize it, but we are quiet on it.
But China is that company is state-backed.
It's state-backed, state-owned, but they don't want to expressly admit because they have a problem with their people. 1.4 billion Chinese have been taught from grade school to college that they own the South China Sea since 2,000 years ago. The Chinese government cannot just turn around and say, what we taught you is totally false.
So what are you saying psychologically?
They're
agreeing to our
it's
stand,
an implied.
but politically they're handling it differently.
It's an implied understanding on their part that the sovereign rights belong to the Philippines, but you can only exploit it with our help. Anyway, you're paying Shell and the rest 40%, pay us the same amount. I think it's a win-win. I think, and I understand that China offered the same terms to Vietnam. So Vietnam is looking at what's going to happen between China and the Philippines Reed Bank before they accept.
So commercial agreements are okay with China?
Yes. Commercial agreements are okay with China.
It's a cover for them, in a way, right?
It's a face-saving exit for them.
Yes.
Because we have to help China face their people, because they've taught their people that they own the South China Sea. Of course, nobody believes that now because there's a ruling. So we don't have to force China to put in black and white in writing that they are wrong.
Yes, yes.
As long as they enter through a service contract, that's okay with us.